goings, the come up thigh high. Like those are classic.
Hmm.
She wasn't really trying to give a lot to the people that actually competed. She was giving a lot to the people that was like give her a lot behind her ear.
Okay.
So she
All
basically
right. Well, I
down.
hear. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Gemini. So basically, Gemini was, he kind of jumped ahead. We ain't got to that part yet, but it's okay. I definitely live for Gemini. He's a sweet boy. He's basically saying when Law Roach was reading and going up, it was people behind her who probably was people who are in different houses or in the same houses as the participants, who was probably just like getting on her ass. Okay, getting on her ass. Gemini is a part of ballroom Q. He goes to balls. That's why. But I'm gonna let you up, Gemini. I mean Q. Get back in the queue so we can talk about it. Grands, I'm gonna let you up. Hold on once. Hold your horses and do not drop out of my motherfucking my thing. Okay, Q. Come on. I just sent you a Q. I just sent you a fucking invitation. Oh, there you go.
All I was trying to say, Mr. Christopher, was I just feel as though ballroom is too mixy now.
Mhm.
It's not like how it used to be. So ballroom is too mixy. Everybody gonna vote for their girls. They're gonna get their girls the tens, and their girl look a mess. So I feel as though if you got
But
Mary J,
first you do acknowledge that you're not in the ballroom, right?
absolutely, that's why that was the first thing I
Okay.
said.
So you acknowledge that you're not in the ballroom, and from an outsider looking in, from a person who is not in ballroom, you can say that ballroom is mixy, but at the same time, you have to understand the political structure of a ball. You have to understand that when people lose balls, that's the first thing they want to say. Oh, it's a judge. It's a girlfriend's panel tonight. Oh, is this? Oh, is
But you
that?
don't feel as though
Because they lost. Well, no, I don't feel as though because you know first of all, there is things that go into place when you're in a ballroom. And number one, most balls, a person who is in a particular house usually has a house representation on the panel when they're walking. So of course that's
hmm
going to be an automatic vote. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And then sometimes it's just not the girls, it's just not your night. And sometimes you just didn't bring it. And sometimes people that are in ballroom know that you're doing the same moves as X, Y, and Z who just did it at the pass ball because they was at the pass ball. Or sometimes they
Okay.
know you just wore them shoes or wore that boot or wore that outfit for best dress 2 weeks ago, and now you back at this ball trying to wear it again. So it's kind of like it's a different type of acknowledgement and knowledge that you have to in order to sit on a panel and be able to judge a person who is voguing. For instance, there's people who be voguing who people in like I've seen like if I've seen them get posted on like public platforms and bitches be going up for a person who is just going fucking crazy and sloppy as shit, and then it'll be a
Okay.
bitch who is
Agreed.
soft and cunt who breaks down all they dips, lands all they dips, smoother, gives you a nasty
Agreed.
catwalk, lines, and the person
Because people
that person.
outside the ballroom live more for dramatics. That's why.
But that's my point. You cannot put these people. And again, I'll give you another example. Hey, Elon, what's up, Rich Porter? I don't mind you putting one or two people that is outside the ballroom on a panel. My problem was the entire panel from judge number one to judge number nine were all outsiders. That's my
Okay,
problem.
yeah. I agree with that. I
So,
agree with that. But I think a few outsiders should be up there though, especially for like categories of like realness and stuff. Because the girls are gonna vote for their girls, but if I'm an outsider and I don't know if I can't really tell if she real or not, I'm gonna give it to the girl who I really think is real. If you
right.
get what I'm saying,
No, for sure.
because
But
right,
because you're a person who is not in ballroom,
hmm
you might see stuff. You might see stuff that has things that you think is what's real, and it might not really be. It's a lot.
okay,
It's just a lot. So,
I get
but
what you're
no,
saying. I just don't know the behind the
I
scenes.
agree with having a little bit of mixture of people who are non ballroom participants, but not whole panels full of non ballroom
Okay, I got you. I thought you were saying like none at all, but I feel you for sure.
All right, thank you, babes. Thank you. So, let me go ahead and play this video. Hey Sally. Well, actually, I'm not even gonna get into that yet. I'm not worried about that yet. I want to start off with a lot of kicking Sally. Just mute. Yeah, Sally. You can mute the people. You ain't gotta kick them. You can mute them. Mute them up. Do 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 do. You ain't gotta kick them unless they say some real disrespectful shit, bitch. That's when you kick them the fuck up out of here. But if they just saying little shit, you can just. He only kicked one person. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry, Sally. If you only kick one person, pay it. I thought you was in the comments kicking people boots. Hold on. Let me let SG up before I get. SG, why don't you send me so many boxes of cookies? Them cookies gonna fucking last for 3 months.
Okay, anyways, I scammed them. So, girl, I don't care what they was talking about. But
Hey, MK.
I think when you go back to when you said the people on the panel, all celebrities. Now, when it becomes to the celebrities, it's cute, but I think the girls come out when they see a celebrity name up there.
Mm-hmm.
But me personally, judging a ball and you have no type of connection with the ballroom community, I don't think you should be up there. No shade. Mary J. Blige, you are an amazing singer. You will pull the girls out. The girls will buy the ticket because they will never get to see you at a concert because they won't pay for it or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to put somebody on that panel, they need to have some type of relationship with ballroom. Like you could have had a
Right.
Madonna up there. You could
Mm-hmm.
have had some for fashion. You could have gave me Alonzo Arnold. He's a gay person in the gay community that does a lot of fashion things, that knows a lot about fashion. It's just, I don't know. It was weird looking at it. And then you had the girl up there from P Valley. Like, bitches should be somewhere judging strippers. You don't know what these people are gonna give. Like,
Right. Right.
it's just like that was crazy. I think people that should be on the judging panel should be some type of like they should have some type of relationship. Like you could have had a little Nas up there. I
Mm-hmm.
would have been okay with that because
Mm-hmm.
he likes to see the gay stuff. He's ballroom. It's just these people need to have some type of relationship with ballroom community. No shade.
I'm not. Don't. Before you drop, I want to say this. I absolutely agree with you. I think some of the names that we're talking about are probably bigger names that if they were here, if they had it in their schedule, then I would have loved to have seen them. I definitely want to say when you're talking about those girls and the other actors that was just there, just because Mary J. Blige's name was on there.